Meet the KOSPET Tank T3 ULTRA 2 smartwatch. A military-grade smartwatch with an IP69K and 5 ATM rating, Gorilla Glass protection, and a battery that can last up to 15 days. Well, I've been testing this watch for a while, and let me tell you, this watch is built like a tank, literally. So if you're into rugged gears that can keep up to your adventures, stick around because I'm going to break down everything about this watch, the design, features, battery life, and more. Plus, I'll be showing you some of the tests I did in real time. So let's get right to it. Starting with what you get when you open the box. Priced at $160, the packaging is pretty solid. It comes with this silicone strap, an orange color magnetic USB charger, a screen protector, which is a nice bonus, some cleaning stuff for the watch screen, a user manual, and the watch itself. The first thing I noticed is how tough this watch feels. It has a full stainless steel body and it is heavier than your average smartwatch, weighing about 81 grams. But honestly, it doesn't feel bulky on my wrist and it is comfortable once you get used to it. The 1.43-inch AMOLED screen is bold and the colors are really bright. The screen is covered with cunning Gorilla Glass, so it is ready for some rough days. So my first impression, this watch looks like it means business. Now, let's talk about the look and feel. This watch is rugged and it gives this outdoorsy vibe, like something you would wear hiking or camping or wear to some type of rough sports or exercise. It is round and has 4 buttons around the edge that clicks nicely when you press them. The stainless steel body comes in black or silver. I have with me the silver one and it looks sleek but tough. The silicone strap is soft and bends easily, which is great for all-day wear, though you can go for a metal one if you want something fancier. Now, you see this watch? It is built to withstand tough times. It has 15 military-grade certifications. I'm talking about tests for heat, cold, dust, and even high altitude. It is also 5 ATM and IP69K water resistant. So let me break this down, yeah? 5 ATM simply means 5 atmospheres, which means the watch is designed to withstand static water pressure at a depth of 50 meters, which means it can handle actual swimming, while the IP69K rating is the highest level of protection against both dust and high pressure, high temperature water jets. So you can swim with this watch, you can run it under a tap or shower, and it will survive. To test this, I had someone wear this watch to swim and even wash his hands with it under a running shower, and it still works perfectly. To further test its durability, I'm going to throw this watch on hard ground several times while sitting on top of here and even drive over it to see if it will survive. So let's do this. Now, after throwing this watch 7 times on this hard surface and driving over it, let's see the level of damage that has been done to it. As you can see, the watch is still intact, although there are some dents and scratches here and there. That is expected. So far, this watch is passing all the tests and it is impressive. I like how bold the screen is and it gives this masculine look. It has a 1.43-inch AMOLED display with a 466 by 466 resolution and it is super sharp. Everything looks crisp. I took it out on a sunny day and I could still read the time and notifications. It has a brightness of up to 1000 nits and the touchscreen is very responsive with no lag at all when I swipe. To customize the watch, you can pick from over 500 watch faces through the CoFit app, so it is easy to personalize. The controls are simple. 2 buttons on each side. The top right one wakes it up or takes you home, while the others let you scroll or jump into features like the sports mode. So now, what can this watch actually do? First off, it has built-in GPS with dual band and 6 satellite systems. That means it tracks your location accurately. It is also packed with health tracking features. There is 24/7 heart rate monitoring, blood oxygen levels, and sleep tracking that breaks down light, deep, and REM sleep. I have been wearing this watch to sleep for a while now, and it is cool to see how long I am actually resting. The stress monitor and the breathing exercises are also cool, perfect for when life gets hectic. Now, I'm going to test the heart rate feature of this watch alongside an Apple Watch for comparison. And after some seconds, here is the result. This is my heart rate on the KOSPET smartwatch, and this is my heart rate on the Apple Watch. If we go further down, this is my resting heart rate on the KOSPET smartwatch, and this is my resting heart rate on the Apple Watch. And as you can see, the results are pretty the same or very close. Now let's also compare the blood oxygen levels on both smartwatches. And here is the result. We have got the same 98% on both smartwatches. And for the last health tracking test, I'll be measuring my blood pressure with this watch alongside this medical blood pressure measuring machine. I've been using this machine at home for years now, and it works perfectly. So here we go. After the measurement, this is what my blood pressure is using the watch, and this is what my blood pressure is using the machine. And as you can see, the results are very close. So far, I am impressed with what I am seeing with this watch. This watch also has the altitude and pressure sensor, plus a compass, and these features are great for outdoor activity lovers. The watch also has Bluetooth calling that allows you to make and take calls right from your wrist. The speaker and the mic are clear. I tested it by calling some friends and they said I sounded good. With over 170 sports modes, it sure has something for everyone, be it running, cycling, and even yoga. To test the activity tracking of this watch, I'm going to use this watch for an outdoor walk alongside an Apple Watch to monitor my steps. I'm also going to be manually counting the number of steps I'll be taking to enable us to determine how close these smartwatches are to tracking our daily activities. But before I start, let's take note of my current steps so far today on both smartwatch apps. Here is the KOSPET app steps, and here is the Apple Fitness app steps so far today. This will enable us to know exactly the amount of new steps added after taking this walk to avoid confusion. And here is the results. I counted 100 steps on this walk, and KOSPET watch gave me this number, while the Apple Watch gave me this number. So it is best to say the KOSPET watch does a good tracking job. On the battery side, it has a 470 mAh battery, and KOSPET says it lasts up to 15 days with normal use or over 50 days on standby. I have been using this watch for about a week with GPS off most of the time, and I am still at 55%. If you're using GPS a lot, the battery is going to drop faster, maybe say 3 to 4 days, but that is still solid. Charging is easy with the magnetic cable. It takes just about an hour to juice it up fully. You can pair this watch with the KOSPET Fit app, available for Android and iOS users, and the app is straightforward to use. Just scan the QR code, connect via Bluetooth, and you are good to go. The app shows your health stats, maps your workouts, and lets you tweak settings. The Bluetooth can drop sometimes if you are too far from your phone, but it reconnects quickly. So now, what do I love about this watch? First, the durability of this watch is top-notch. I have not seen a smartwatch that is this tough. The battery life is insane, and the GPS and health features are super useful. The screen looks amazing, and it has got so many extras for the price. On the downside, the vibration is kind of weak, and I sometimes miss alerts, and the app could be smoother. It works, but it could be better. In summary, this watch is perfect for everyone, especially adventurers, fitness enthusiasts, or anyone who wants a tough smartwatch that lasts. So what do you think about this watch? Would you grab this Tank T Ultra 2 smartwatch? Let me know in the comments, and if you enjoyed this review, hit that like button and subscribe for more tech reviews like this one. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video.